Hi everyone, Avishai here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the new buzz called value stocks. I'm just kidding. Value stocks have been around forever, but now they're coming back in fashion. So, what are value stocks? Before we get into what value stocks are, let's talk about growth stocks. Those winners from 2020, the Pelotons, the Zoom, the Roku, the Trade Desk, all these names that were growth names and won 2020 big time. Now they're coming down and there's a rotation happening from growth into value. So what are the characteristics of these growth stocks versus the value stocks? Well, growth stocks are stocks that keep growing and show 20, 30, 40% year-over-year growth rate. Value stocks, not so much. These companies have much more modest growth rates, anywhere between 5 to 10% if they are a successful value company. And most value companies trade very close to their either book value or a price to earning that is lower than the average of the S&P 500. Growth stocks, they're very expensive. Some of them don't even have a PE and they trade price to sales. How can you give growth stocks in a sentence a way to describe them? They're companies that you're investing in the future. And value stocks are usually mature companies that their value is here and now. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, well, which companies are value stocks? Right now, banks. Banks are value stocks. Well, they've been value stocks for a long time. They trade close to their book value. They have a decent price to earnings ratio. They pay back a dividend and they do share buybacks. These are characteristics of proper value stocks. You can argue that a value stock is a stock that is also far from its highs and it is relatively cheap to its peers and it has a consistent track record when it comes to either beating the market or being on par with the market. A good value stock is one that there is value inside it. So, what other value stocks are there besides the bank or banks? There are value stocks in some REITs. There are companies like Caterpillar or 3M that can be considered value stocks. Some tech stocks can be considered value stocks. There are people who can argue that Cisco is a value stock and Intel is a value stock and that IBM potentially is a value stock. So you can't really put on value stocks characteristic based on the industry they are in. There are value stocks in multiple industries. So how do you know if a value stock is a good one and if it's an investable one? So a value stock that's a good one is one that has a very good balance sheet, means they don't have a lot of loans, they are generating income, and they have a lot of diversification in that income. Another thing you want to check with that value stock is who's the management team, what are their plans, is there a roadmap, do they know where they're going and what they're going to do when they get there. So that's another thing you want to know about value stocks. Growth stocks are all about those things because that's the only thing they usually sell is the future. But if a value stock can sell you a bit of the future, then usually if the story checks out, that's usually a good value stock. Just another couple of examples of value stocks that could be value stocks at this point in time. Some of the companies that we all know and love, such as the Coca-Cola company or PepsiCo, could be considered value stocks. They have a decent dividend, decent growth rate, so that puts them in that box as well. A company that is going to give out a dividend in the future and is not giving it yet now, but showing growth rate and investing back in its business might be a bit of a hybrid. And let me explain. There is such a thing called a growth value stock. So a growth value stock, for example, would be Facebook. Facebook is arguably trading at a price to earnings ratio closer to a value stock than a growth stock, and in the same time has a intrinsic value that is higher than is perceived in its share price. Now it can be argued that there are other companies that have the same thing. One of them might be Google. So it's not black and white. And even though it's fairly easy to distinguish a growth stock. Value stocks come in all shapes and sizes, and it's not always easy to distinguish between them. I hope this video helped you make sense between growth and value, and I hope I managed to give you guys a better sense of how do value stocks look like. If you found this video useful, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, if you've never been here, you want to watch more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notifications. Thanks for watching. See you next time.